Hi, I'm Todd DeBrasini and welcome to my makeup demo today for the BookFest Fall 2020. It would have been fun to do this in person, but it's been an interesting year. I'm just happy that we're able to do it at all, and I'm honored to be included amongst such wonderful writers. I've always wanted to do an ape makeup ever since first seeing the original Planet of the Apes in 1968. Doing my take on Pogo from the Umbrella Academy seemed like a good choice, and BookFest the perfect opportunity. What you're seeing now is me pre-painting the foam latex prosthetics to save time during the application and painting process, which took just under 4 hours. Pre-painting and prepping the hair took a few hours as well, so I've compressed a good portion of it here so you don't have to watch, well, paint drying. I used several reference images of chimpanzees, as well as images of Pogo from the TV series on Netflix. I also found an image of a horse with vitiligo, which is a patchy loss of skin pigment. I find it very interesting visually, and it's frequently seen in chimpanzees. I began painting a base skin tone with a Pache H airbrush using thinned Mel Pax paint, and then I went with a darker gray-black skin tone I mixed myself, finishing by hand for detail. For the inside of the mouth, I also used Mel Pax, and then, using Pros-8 adhesive, glued a thin semicircle of cured Sculpey polymer clay that just hinted at there being teeth in the mouth. I sculpted, molded, and cast everything except the ears, which were made by RBFX in LA. When hand-laying hair, in this case crepe wool, it's important to have it all ready beforehand. Pogo is an elderly chimpanzee, so his hair is predominantly gray, though there are some dark hairs mixed with the gray, as well as white hair on his chin and upper lip. Crepe wool comes in tight braids held together with string, and when you undo the string, you're left with very curly, crimped hair. That may be fine for laying a beard, but chimpanzee hair, while coarse, is straight. Putting crepe wool in hot water for a minute or two straightens it right out. Then, once it's dry, you can thin it and even mix other colors for a custom blend by carefully running the hair through a medieval torture device called a hackle. I learned a nifty trick several years ago from a fellow makeup artist, Dominique Till, who showed me how to lay hair into sheets of wet bald cap plastic. When the cap plastic is dry, the hair is firmly attached, and the plastic can be blended with a solvent, either alcohol or acetone. My preferred cap plastic for this is Bald FX Clear from Motion Picture Effects Company in Burbank. It's acetone soluble, very stretchy, and like the bottle says, it's clear, so it won't hide what's underneath. By creating sheets of pre-laid hair, the application process can be streamlined quite a bit, and it minimizes the length of time an actor has to be in the makeup chair. I'm going to lay the hair into segments that I've marked on a piece of paper underneath a sheet of silicone. Nothing sticks to silicone, so the cap plastic will just peel off the silicone when it's dry. Because the acetone flashes off quickly, that is, it evaporates quickly, I'm doing small sections rather than one large section. Once all the hair is laid into the cap plastic and it's dry, I can thin out the hair with a comb and run it back through the hackle to use again. With larger, pre-laid sheets of hair into cap plastic, application will take a fraction of the time it would take to lay the same amount of smaller tufts of hair on my actor while he's sitting in the chair. I call that a win.